Hey everybody, it's me, Ben. Karen will join us a little later. She's making herself all pretty. Let's see if I move this way. Move more, I guess. We're having a tournament. It's 3 minutes per player, and it's unrated, and it's an arena tournament. So you can join whenever you want, and so forth. You can always type !join to see how to join. We don't have a lot of players right now. We only have 3 players. And the tournament starts in less than 2 minutes, so that's tough. But we might get more players as the tournament goes on, because you can late join until it ends. That after the tournament, Karen and I are going to do stuff. We haven't discussed what stuff, but some stuff. Hope you guys had a good Friday. I was under the weather yesterday. Wasn't feeling well at all. Tourney lasts an hour, or until you don't want to play anymore, then you just stop playing. You can play as many or as few games as you want. Take breaks during the tournament. Are you a surgeon? And where do you live? No, but it says surgeon. Ohio? No, same time that we are. Okay, there's 15 seconds until the tournament starts. Hi to everybody who's here. I got a haircut today and a beard trim, so I look a little better than I usually do. Okay, good luck, everyone. Hi, Jump Fungus. It seems over the last couple of years, I've gotten like dumber. Something like I can't see things quickly. I can't think quickly anymore. Like not in just chess, just everything. So I'm not as intelligent as I once was. And I didn't start too high either, so lately I've been feeling like a dummy. Like here, I can't move. Too slow. I'm not funny anymore either. I used to be pretty funny. Now I'm boring. I don't know if I should do that. I guess I should. That was a terrible game. God, I played really badly that game. Enzian Hero, thanks for the 100 bits. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Most genuine person. You can still join the tournament. You can always join. Come to Oz. Is that like the Wizard of Oz? I didn't know that place was real. My ruby slippers are being worked on right now. They're at the cobbler as we speak. I didn't see I could take with a bishop. It's probably better. If you've just come to this stream, you can join the tournament we're having. It's an arena tournament. Thanks, Dr. Bojangles, for supporting this stream. Yay, you subbed. Do you agree with Bartholomew about Kramnik? What did Bartholomew say about Kramnik? I think I read that, but I forgot what he said. Kramnik's math wasn't very good, or statistics or something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kramnik's views on winning on time in a Blitz game are very unusual. He basically says you can't win on time. If you're winning on time, you should resign or offer a draw. Unless you're completely winning. Yeah, he has very strange views about that. Outside the norm. No, I didn't see that. Boy, I don't play very well. I don't see anything anymore. Turn. You can still get in the tournament. There's about 45 minutes left. I play bad every game. Yeah, he probably won't see. He'll probably just lose his bishop. What? He saw it? Wow. Shocking. Thanks, Al Ramek, for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the stream. Thanks, everybody who supports our stream. Go, everybody. You can still join the tournament if you want. Do Ben, how are you doing? Good. That was a good move. Hey, Karen.
How's it going? Drinking one of the millions of beers.
I'm having an arena tournament.
Yeah.
It's half over.
Yeah,
I've won all my games so far.
You're not loud enough on the laptop, so I don't know.
I'm talking quietly.
All
I
right.
often don't say anything while I'm playing either.
Yeah. I mean, I had it full volume. I had to have it all the way up. How's everybody doing? Thank you for the sub, Millie Chess.
Hooray. Watch how this wins a piece. Ah, he didn't blunder a piece. Darn.
When you get a chance, switch it up right here for me. There we go. That's kind of weird. I don't know. The angles. Oh, I guess you can see. Oh, that's what's going on. What's going on? Just turn the angle. That rotates.
Yeah, I got rid of it.
Okay. Hey, Caffeine Jones. How's it going? You're doing great. How's it going in Denmark? Come on. Adjust the lights. I got my karaoke peeps asking me to come out. Probably won't go.
And Downtown Bookie's playing pretty well.
Yeah. How about Magnus whooping Jan?
Yeah. Magnus and Hikaru seem to win all their matches by a lot of points.
Yeah.
I've won all my games and I'm in second. And tough tournament. Well, he played well until he didn't.
Magnus is insane at every time control.
Yeah, I'm in first.
Says a chess noob. Well, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Random moves.
What's that?
Jan. Nipa.
Yeah. Good old Jan.
I've heard it different ways. Can we get a Cry Like a Grandmaster YouTube series? FM Mike Klein pronounced it wrong at the WCC. LOL.
My opponent was playing well until he hung a piece for nothing. Before that, he's playing great.
Mm-hmm. Mike Klein's a pretty smart guy, so, you know, he might be confused, like me.
Yeah, he's a smart fella. He's not a fart smeller. Think he'll see mate? I'm going to say no. What? Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just saved his queen. Now we'll know if he sees it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he does. He didn't take my knight.
Yes, there was supposed to be a poker stream yesterday, Lawful Waffle. I wish that I had. What happened was it got late in the day and I did my 2-hour walk on the treadmill and I did my poker study group. And then I started playing a tournament in the afternoon that I didn't cash in, but I did really well. And by the time I finished it, the tournaments that I was going to stream had already started, and I still hadn't showered. So I just decided, and I was tired, so I just decided not to do it. Also, I want to do my setup different next time. And I thought that what I really need is 2 HDMI ports on my laptop, which I don't have. But then I realized, because I was looking around today at the equipment we have, that I do have a port extender that has an HDMI port on it. So I'm all ready to go now. I just got to figure out when I'm going to do it. Probably Monday.
I think I'm winning.
Yeah.
I think so.
Looks like it.
I have 2 extra queens and an extra rook. And an extra minute.
I wondered earlier, and I'm sure it wasn't so, if they couldn't have won your bishop.
Which bishop?
That was being caddoed. Or not the bishop, but...
This bishop?
Yeah, because after you moved it, then if they attacked your knight...
Then I play knight a5 and my knight defends my bishop.
Okay.
Ooh, it's the Halloween Gambit, a tempo down. My favorite. It's a losing opening with the tempo less.
Yeah.
But I invented it, so.
You were going to sit on the toilet for a while and tune into poker. Now, why would you want to do that? You can do it while we're streaming chess.
Sounds like Toilet Gate. Don't forget to join the tournament. !join. I've only moved pawns this game. Wait, where's my knight? Oh, no, I sacked my knight. Oh, well.
Sven admires it. He says, now that is a great center. A Chestnut wants to know if you faced this guy 3 times already.
I don't know. Probably.
Surgeon G says, I'm going to make a comeback. Grandpotster Dave somehow thinks we have a bathtub command. Yogi says, Ben is the best. I've got big decisions. Do I go to karaoke? To karaoke or not to karaoke? That is the question. I feel too tired. I think the rook looks kind of funny over there too.
Yeah, this Lionel Chessy guy, he's the greatest. I can't shake him.
Yeah.
I haven't played him either, I don't think.
Appendi says, I got into chess by Googling speed chess casters, seeing Maurice Ashley lose his mind. What's a caster? Casting some Anon Blitz game. The very next video I saw was Ben Feingold and left it. I've been a chess nerd since. Well, good. Mambo5 says, is chess your favorite video game? Wild Pawn says he's doing the rope-a-dope. Keep jabbing, Ben. Grant stream casting. I still don't know what that is. Is this stream casting? We're streaming? You don't have the graphics card to support chess.
If I make him think he's winning my pawn, then he'll hang mate. See?
Mm-hmm.
I had to make sure he could check and take my pawn. You looked away, Sven. Don't do that.
I mean, I wouldn't think you need that fancy of a graphics card to support chess. Oh, you were joking. I was wondering.
Oh, you must be joking.
Queen A5. Oh.
He'll probably hang his queen. Even though he's 1500. What? Boo. He's made a lot of queen moves.
Mm-hmm. What's anybody doing this weekend that's exciting? Anybody playing any chess tournaments? No, I haven't been doing any over the board chess appendi. At least lately. I been playing a lot of poker. You're going to France on Sunday to see your parents. Decisive Moment says. Alpha shots. Yeah, you spelled Stella wrong. We have a lot of Stella in the refrigerator, and it takes up too much room because we don't drink really. So I'm just helping out. I'm gonna drink this beer. Upindy, you might move to Charlotte. Well, that's cool. how long has been GM?
I guess until I die. I wonder if I'm a GM after I die.
I think he might mean how long have you been a GM?
Yeah, I figured that's what he meant.
Let's see, how old are you? You just had a birthday, so you're 54.
I became a GM in 2009 or 10, I forgot.
I thought you were 40.
Yeah, so 2000, like January
So-
2010.
You're 54 minus 40, 14 years.
Yeah, but I think it was 2010, January.
Mm. German imports, is it Spaten? I don't know how to say it. Spaten is the best beer. Go ban and then some, Hayport says. Gas back says, now I know what it's like when God has a gun. Drink a beer, sing a song, make a friend.
That's not a good move. It hangs a rook and a queen
Yeah.
with check. I also could have played rook takes rook. Then he goes queen takes. Yay.
What's Ben's favorite Simpsons episode?
I don't know. The 25 Greyhounds is pretty good. Lisa the Vegetarian's good. Officer Marge is a good one. Marge wants to become a police officer, so she walks into the police station to say, I want to be a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
And when she walks in, the cops are surrounding this suspect. Says, we got everything we want on you. You're going down. And then it turns out it's a pizza. And then she says she wants to be a police officer, and they laugh uncontrollably. Then they say, welcome aboard, Simpson.
How's it going, Charles Hamilton? Lawful Waffle says he's going to check out local convenience stores this weekend. Thank you for the sub, Snarzy.
Yeah, thanks, Snarzy.
Sven
thanks for
says
supporting the stream.
He says, I like Homer goes to college. Marge versus the monorail.
Yeah, the monorail episode's good. That's for sure.
Lisa the Greek.
Is that the one where Lisa tells Homer the football bets? That's a good one, too. I should have defended my pawn. Mo, I used to hate the smell of your sweaty socks, but now they're the smell of victory. Probably knight c4. Missing bishop takes.
Yay, thank you for the sub, Archer Bear. Which pawn says the Slice Squad? Where does Futurama compare to The Simpsons for Ben?
Hey, look, she blundered her knight like I thought she would. Just as I predicted.
Mm-hmm.
Made by the same guy. I mean, I'd rather watch Futurama now, but Simpsons, started it off. Paved the way for shows like Family Guy, American Dad, Futurama, etc. King of the Hill.
I just have no patience for any of these TV shows at all. I've never been a TV person in general, but I'll have a show here and there that I'll watch
like Ozark.
faithfully. Well, it's all right. A lot of stuff doesn't make sense.
You mean after she's rich, she lives in the trailer park?
Yeah, I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Maybe they move soon.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Bye, surgeon. Have a great weekend. Al Bundy, Married with Children, started it all. King of the Hill is good because it's Southern adult humor.
Also propane.
Congrats on the puppy. It will get better soon. Ben, have you ever watched the canceled show The Critic?
Yes. I've watched every episode.
I loved American Rust on Netflix.
The best line on The Critic is when the Schwarzenegger guy's about to beat him up, and he says, "Your shoe's untied." And Schwarzenegger looks at his shoes, and then he runs away. And then it changes from light to nighttime, and he's still looking. And he says, "Upon closer inspection, I'm wearing loafers."
Yeah, I mean, it's just not funny to me.
Well, I don't have the accent down right.
What are your plans this weekend, Ben and Karen? I'm going to study poker. I'm going to play poker. I have chores to do around the house.
My brother's visiting tomorrow. He might be on the stream.
Right. And then I need to go to karaoke. Karen, I think you'd really like Hallmark's The Way Home. Man, those Hallmark specials are like the opposite of anything I would ever like in life.
When my mom was in the nursing home, her roommate always watched the Hallmark Channel 24/7. It was never turned off. All she watched was the Hallmark Channel.
I didn't even know there was a channel.
Yeah, the Hallmark Channel.
I just know about the Hallmark specials.
Yeah, all they show are these, one of the worst stuff you could ever watch. You couldn't make stuff worse.
I mean, I can't think of any type show that's less appealing than Hallmark. It's different than the normal Hallmark.
Somebody, I think, donated or something. Go up a little. Keep going up. I imagined it.
Yeah, maybe we can just look in the thing.
No. Keep going up.
I don't want to.
Go on.
Yeah, that's the right brother, Wild Pond Mark. He's real good at chess, or used to be. Still seems to be pretty good with puzzles. Hallmark has Monk on as a show now, so that's pretty good, says Charles. You mean on the Hallmark Channel? What's the best series for you, Ben and Karen? I mean, there's so few shows that I watch, and it's very random. I really liked Fleabag. I liked Afterlife. Louie was my favorite show of all time. Yeah. Yeah, Fleabag was great. Yeah, it's kind of random. I've missed a lot of great shows that I know were great shows, but I just busy and don't really like to sit down and watch a lot of TV.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. You want to charge your phone?
Green Acres.
Let's see. What's it called? Braves. They were down 4-2 when I looked. Hey, now they're up 6-4. That's better than being down 4-2. Also, they were down 4-0. Hey, they scored 4 innings in a row. Go them.
Do you watch any documentaries? I do occasionally. There were 2 that stand out, the last 2 that I remember seeing. And one was, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a documentary about Glenn Campbell. He had Alzheimer's, and they followed him on his last tour. That was really fantastic. And then,
Would you say it was a tour de force?
maybe.
You said they followed him on his last tour.
Yeah.
But you said you liked it a lot, so it was a tour de force.
That's pretty good. I like the Tammy Faye Baker documentary, although I haven't seen the movie, but the documentary was really good. The 9/11 docus have been rough. Yeah, we have Amazon Prime, Hickey. So you're recommending Take a Chance. Have you watched The Family Guy? Karen says, most genuine person. I have, and I do like Family Guy. I've probably only seen 10 or 12 episodes. It's a funny show. So me not watching it is just because I'm busy and don't like TV, but I do think that's a funny show. I haven't watched it enough to have a favorite episode, but I do really like the one where they're at the retreat and she pours out all the cokes. And he tells her that her feet look old. That's a funny episode. And then I like the one where they're singing The Rose.
Yeah, I like that scene.
That's a good scene. But, I hadn't watched it a whole lot. Oh, no, I'll tell you what's my favorite episode. The the millennial episode. The millennial episode. Where they're all on their phones. That's a funny episode.
That's called HTT Peter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good episode. But I hadn't seen it a lot. Four innings in a row in a close game says a lot. Then I saw who they were playing.
Yeah, Miami's not good against the Braves. The Braves just crushed Miami.
Go
We're
Braves.
9-1 against them this year. We've outscored them 69-24 in those 10 games.
What are your thoughts on the Danny Masterson situation? I'm kind of torn because I grew up watching him. But Scientology can do that to any person. Well, I didn't really... Wasn't he on That 70s Show? I didn't watch that show. So I don't feel attached to him in any way. Obviously he needs to go to jail.
Queenie, too. Huh.
I don't think Scientology did it to him, They help facilitate cover-ups, but I don't think Scientology is to blame. But I didn't follow it too much, because he needs to go to jail. I feel sorry for his, wife and kids. I think she believes he's innocent. Did I think he was cute? I think he was just average. What about Alejandro? Yeah, I don't know why people get into Scientology either. I don't know much about it. They seem to have a lot of control over the lives of Scientologists. Charles says he was also good in Puff Puff Pass.
Hey, I'm playing the guy who's in second. And it's less than 3 minutes, so I can just sit here and I win the tournament. Yay.
Go Ben.
If I hang mate in 1, he'll win the tournament. It's the only way he can win.
Who is worse, Alejandro Ramirez or Danny Masterson, says WV. Well, probably Danny Masterson, since he actually raped people and drugged them. But that's just a guess. I can't say for sure. Man, have you guys followed the U.S. chess drama? This guy, Randy Bauer, what a fucking douchebag. He needs to resign. Anybody followed it? Man, what a piece of shit. Oh, he just said a whole bunch of inappropriate things, and I can't recap it all. It's all on Twitter. He's the head of the executive board of U.S. Chess, and taking zero responsibility for the fact that Alejandro, U.S. Chess knew about Alejandro because Jen had reported it, but still allowed the women's team to choose him as a coach, and claims that, it was implying that Jen should have filed a formal report sooner. Just twisting everything. And then at one point he got mad. This is all on Facebook. Got mad and said, well, I've earned the right to speak to any U.S. chess member the way that I want to. What? I mean, somebody has a God complex. No, he's just not appropriate to head the board. But unfortunately, those aren't paid positions.
Yay, I win.
The board has it in their power to remove him, and they should.
Boy, that was a close tournament.
Yay, Ben. Yeah, he would.
I won every game and I still barely won.
Should they replace him with Hikaru? Well, I mean, Hikaru wouldn't say those kinds of things.
See how the Braves are doing.
Go Ben.
We're still up 6-4. Good.
Then Leela Daquin, who I voted for to be on the board, was also implying that it was perfectly fine that U.S. Chess didn't speak up, all because Jen didn't file. She did file a formal report, and she contacted them several times, and they seemed to be in denying some of the facts of the situation. I believe Jen all day, any day. So, not real happy with U.S. Chess right now. That's true, Grand Potzer Dave. Well, everybody just jumped on him on Facebook, and Randy never replied.
Thanks, Jimbo Matthews, for the support.
I was one of the ones that jumped on him. Lots of people were chiming in, Glenn Panner, or at least he was liking some of the posts.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Velez, some other U.S. chess people.
Thanks, Abdul Rahman, for all the subs. Let's see.
Yeah, hey, Ports. And
5 subs, yeah.
And he flat out said he's earned the right to say what he wants to any U.S. chess member, and I'm not misquoting him.
Thanks, Abdul Rahman. You're the best.
I did expect better from St. Louis Chess Club as well. Oh well. I think the worst thing out of that whole story, St. Louis, is when Jen had reported stuff to him, and then she was supposed to do commentary with him, and they told her to contact him about the situation because she didn't want to do commentary with them. I mean, who's running the ship over there? What's going on in here? We're just hanging out. Ben just won a tournament, an arena tournament. And we're just hanging out. I'm drinking this beer. Our refrigerator is full of beer that I bought. How long ago would you say?
A year?
At least a year ago.
We're not having any other tournaments today for the person who asked. And I'm not playing people today. I've just had a tournament.
I feel bad for Yasser, too, because he lives in St. Louis now. Well, it's not full of beer, but...
Ooh, can I have some?
But the beer, you can have a little bit.
Yeah.
But not much.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I haven't had a sip of beer in...
The beer...
Forever.
Is taking up a lot of space. All right.
Thank you. I got a haircut today.
Touch my beer.
I just took a couple sips.
You're just enjoying a little cannabis myself, says Sue Crispy. I don't know. I've gotten a little paranoid about weed. Because, you know, and beer too. Like, I'm not sure if it causes brain damage or not. And I'm trying to learn poker. So I feel like I shouldn't drink this beer or do any weed ever again. That's right. I'm doing my part to clean out the fridge. So I don't know about it.
Beer? Certainly. Weed? Certainly.
That's what I'm saying.
Thanks, Sven Beingel, for starting the train.
Now that I'm getting older...
I didn't do my blood work because I was sick yesterday, so I didn't go to the doctor because I was sick.
I need to preserve my brain function.
True story. Thanks, Enzi and Hero.
Because you have less of it as you get older. Weed doesn't cause brain damage. Trust me, I'm from Uruguay.
This isn't a joke. The number one export from Colombia used to be coffee.
Yeah.
Now it's something else. It's not weed, but something else.
All right.
Cocaine.
Really?
Yeah. Go whatever that country is, Colombia.
I mean...
I feel better, yeah.
I can't imagine this day and age. I don't understand why anybody would do those kind of drugs.
I mean, alcohol is just poison.
Alcohol kills brain cells. That's what I'm saying. So I probably shouldn't drink this beer, but I'm going to drink it.
I tried to have some of it, and she almost killed me on stream. That would be good for views.
Weed helps me really dial in and become one with the chessboard. Hey, did anybody... Cocaine can't be bad. A lot of politicians do it. Did anybody see the... What's her first name? Boebert?
Lauren.
The Lauren Boebert mini drama. She went to see some kind of show with her male companion, her date, and got kicked out because she was vaping in the theater and being obnoxious and like raising her arms up and dancing in her seat. And people trying to pay
Also,
attention
there
to
was
the show.
Sexual activity with her and her date.
He grabbed her boob.
Mm-hmm.
But the main issue was the vaping, and she denied that she vaped, and then then of course a video came out that shows her vaping in her seat and shows the woman, shows the whole thing. So it's kind of funny.
Yeah, some beer isn't vegan, but most beer is. And almost no wine is. Like 95% of wine is not vegan and 95% of beer is.
That's what I'm saying, Dr. Jari. Weed doesn't help in the long run at all. So, you know, I'm a weed enjoyer, but maybe I'm going to become just an occasional weed enjoyer. Yeah, she literally said, do you know who I am? Yeah, I got to learn all this poker stuff, and it's real hard to learn it. And so I need to give my brain every chance it has to learn it. I like weed from time to time, but from what I've seen, people tend to overdo it, and then they're all anxious and can't focus at all.
Yeah, Holig 4, I'm not playing people today. I already pointed that out. But thanks for the offer.
So Huey Lewis was right.
You want a new drug?
Yeah.
Yeah, beer goes good with chili.
You started smoking heavy and you got a degree. Well, you're probably young though, so you can do it on half a brain. Weed seems like if you're going to do it, take gummies so you know the dosage and don't overdo it.
Let's get to level 3 people on the hype train. We're very close. We're at 94%.
You prefer the herb. I mean, I prefer the herb, but don't any of you guys worry about long-term brain function? Or are you too young to... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I prefer no weed or alcohol. That's the best way to go. That is obviously the best way to go if you can do it in life.
Thanks, Abdul Rahman. Thanks, Panda Bear.
Sue Crispy says no. I guess that means he doesn't worry.
I mean, people still smoke cigarettes, so what are you going to do?
Yay, Abdul, for all these gift subs. Thank you
Cigarettes
so much.
probably worse than alcohol and weed.
Panda coming in with a gift sub. Yeah, cigarettes are, bad.
Okay.
There's arguments and study to the contrary. I love this. Tonkan says, I don't drink or vape, but I'm addicted to chess. It's best not to put any drugs in your body at all. I mean, can't we all agree on that? That's obviously the best. I don't go by it, but I'm just saying, ideally, some say it opens parts of the brain that were dormant. It's used in many cultures. Better to be a smoker than drink 30 drinks a day. That's true. Panda says, I thought there was a study about how THC affects memory. They've done different studies. I don't really remember. That's what I'm saying, Dr. Jari. It's weed is relaxing, but I'm not sure about long-term use. I'm trying to learn some stuff that's hard to learn.
Go hype
I
train.
don't know if you noted, I didn't even smoke today.
If I noted?
I was busy studying poker today, and so I didn't want to smoke.
Probably my brother will be on the stream tomorrow night. Otherwise, he's upstairs by himself forever.
Oh, yeah. He likes to get on the stream.
Yeah.
I probably won't get on the stream if he's on the stream just because, too many people.
Happy Friday, Greasy Hobo Low.
Probably go play some poker. All the things I do that are bad for me, weed isn't even the top 20.
All the bad things.
You bet Magnus indulges once in a while? Yeah, I bet he does. But I wouldn't say he does regularly.
I don't think he would do that just because of the chess.
Weed?
Yeah, I don't think he would do
Oh,
that.
I definitely think he would.
I don't think he would.
Well, I think he would.
No.
Fabi smoked before.
Yeah, but
I mean, Fabi's about
maybe like once.
That's what I'm saying. Fabi's about as straight
Yeah.
arrow as you get. All I'm saying is, I think Magnus has smoked
Oh, obviously he has.
more than once, but I don't
yeah,
think he
but,
does it on a regular
No.
basis.
Yeah.
Well, then we agree.
I know who hasn't smoked once is Anand.
Has not.
He has not.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Magnus is a partier. I think he probably mostly drinks, but I think he smokes occasionally. I don't think it's something he does.
No, I don't think Anand's had
regularly.
alcohol either.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Nice.
And he's never gambled.
What a nice man.
Terrible.
That's right, Finn Gold. Human sacrifice was used in many cultures doesn't mean it was a good idea.
Doesn't mean it was a bad idea. Okay, hype train, we're at 42%. The answer is 42.
That's funny. Eden says, maybe that's why Fabi isn't as good. Who's religious? Isn't he super religious, says Panda?
No.
Who?
Anand, I think. But no.
You smoke every day and you're not proud of it, hey, Ports? Hey, me too until today. I'm dialing it back.
Thanks, Fembeingold.
Dialing it way back is what I'm going to do.
It definitely wouldn't be Michael Wilder, Fembeingold. He would never smoke weed.
Yeah, I'm going to dial it back, but I'm not going to say no weed. I'm just going to, not every day anymore.
Come on, hype train. We need 3 subs in 10 seconds.
Every step is a good step.
No, we're not going to do it.
Also, I'm trying to lose some weight. And, probably easier to do that without any weed in my, every day.
No. Oh, well, we did good level 3.
Making love on cannabis makes every sensation more palpable. Do chess and LSD have a history? Like to help creativity? Yeah, I don't know. Is LSD even still around? I never smoke anymore and rarely drink, although I'm not really opposed to weed. I don't think it helps anything. I agree it doesn't help with studying things and doing some things. But it is relaxing. Hey, Cave Hermit. Also go weed. Oh, LSD is big at raves. I've never been to a rave.
Yeah, there's a whole Family Guy episode where they try to legalize weed, then they try to make it illegal again, and they have songs about it.
Yeah?
There's a song about a bag of weed, everything's better with a bag of weed. It's a really long song. It's pretty funny, the scene. I think I showed you once.
Yeah.
As Quadruple Digit at last pointed out, instead of pointing out Seinfeld, he points out Family Guy. I sat next to Tommy Chong at the Toronto Film Festival for the movie AKA Tommy Chong.
Wild Pond says, smoking weed would definitely give a different poker face at the table. Imagine Cheech and Chong playing poker. Has to be a winner. I will say that when I'm playing poker, you smell weed everywhere. On the breaks, everybody's outside smoking weed.
On Karen's clothes?
No. So, I don't know that it makes anybody play better. In fact, when I was playing the main event, the guy, day 2, the guy that was at my table that was a $3 million winner, on the break, he went out and came back and he was complaining that he was too high. Okay, and he was already the short stack at the table. And then he asked if anybody had any gum, and I gave him a piece of gum. You guys should go to a rave and do a stream from there.
Aren't we too old to go to a rave?
Yeah, I mean, they probably wouldn't let us in. They'd say, you're too old. Check our IDs.
Mm-hmm. You're too old. Get out. There's an episode of Family Guy where the old people of the city vote that drinking age is now 50. They raised the legal drinking age to 50. Mm-hmm. And so nobody could get alcohol. So there was like underground. And then Brian could get alcohol because he was a dog. So they multiplied his age by 7 that he could get alcohol and give it to everybody. Very suspicious. Dogs can buy alcohol, but not humans.
You guys are pretty wholesome. You guys don't do a lot of drugs. No good rave would turn you away.
I was banned from every rave. And I'm proud of it. Want to do some puzzles?
Yeah.
Okay. I have my answer.
You do? I don't have an answer.
Yeah.
I'm going to drink a beer and see if that'll help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only beers that I think were when I went to that party for Karen's birthday, I took some beers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drawing blanks on this one. Yeah, I just don't know this one. I don't even have any good ideas.
Okay, so I think it's F3.
I was looking at that.
And then you sack.
I looked at that.
Now, this position's interesting. At first, I thought it was Rook A6.
Yeah.
But then I decided that it probably wasn't because white can play F4. And that blocks the queen out from here. Mm-hmm. Although it might be Rook A6. I just don't see what to do after F4 because the king can go to H2 and I don't see a way to get at him. But I thought it was Queen H4 with the idea of Rook A6, Rook G6. And the only thing I saw white could do was play queen e3, rook a6, f4, and then the queen defends this. But I think that loses for like 2 or 3 reasons. Like I can play e takes f4 and rook g6 check and bishop c6. So I thought it was queen h4. Just because I didn't know how to get my queen over after f4. Another possibility is you could take this and then play like rook a6 here or queen h4. But again, if he plays f4, I don't see how my attack works because my queen can never get over here. Mm-hmm. So I think it's queen h4, but that seems hard. I guess after queen h4, he could play rook fe1 and have his king try to run out. But I could play bishop takes h3, then your king can't run out. Then if you play rook e3, I have this mate. G4, f4, I have this mate. If you could take this. Yeah, that's probably good enough. So I don't know what to do after rook e1. Huh. It seems like it should be rook here, but I don't know what to do about f4. It could be just taking on f4 gives me a winning position, but it takes a while. Yeah, queen h4, rook e1, I'm not sure what to do. Let's see, rook a6, king f1. I don't like that. I could play queen h3. And then he has queen g5, rook a6, queen d8 check. I'm going to say rook a6, but I don't know. Anyway, it's either this, or this. And at first I thought it was this, but now I think it's this. What do you want to play?
I like queen h4.
Yeah?
But I'm not sure.
After queen h4, rook here, I wasn't sure what to do. Because he's threatening rook takes e5, and rook g5 or queen g5. Although he could play rook e1 after rook a6, and he's still trying to play king f1. And then he's also threatening rook e4. Yeah, this seems like a good defense for white. Rook here, rook here. So maybe it is queen h4, and then after rook here, I can play rook here. Well, no, then you play king f1. I take this, and then if you take, I play rook a6. And then that should win because I'm threatening rook here. Huh. I forgot like how I did that, like what I even said. Queen h4, rook fe1, queen h3. Yeah, maybe that wins. Queen h3. Well, then he plays queen g5, and if I play rook a6, he plays queen d8 check, which I already said. Oh, my queen's defending my bishop. So I can just play king f7 there. Ah, and there's no checks. All right, so I'm going to go with you. This is my first idea, and since you said it, I agree. Yeah, it was right. Okay, now I think it's queen h3, and then if queen g5, rook here. Because otherwise, he can play king f1, king here. And I can't ever mate him.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
And then I don't like bishop h3 because of rook e4. Right. Okay, then rook a6. And then if rook g5, I have rook h6. 2,500? That was like the hardest puzzle I've ever solved in my life. What? 2,500? No, like every move was crazy. No, that's like 3,300. I've never been so mad. Yeah, that was crazy. It's good you helped me with Queen H4.
I am cut off a little bit, but I don't know why. That's good. You didn't have to move over that much.
I didn't move at all. Then I moved. I don't know why it's 2,500 unless I'm the first person ever to do it. That was a fun one.
Yay, Big Daddy. Thank you for the sub.
Yay. That was a lot of work. All right, next puzzle. Yours. So next puzzle.
How's it going, Big Daddy? All right, let's see.
That's illegal, but it's a good answer. What happened in MVL versus who was he playing? Nihal Sarin. I saw he was up a lot after the 3 minute and 5 minute, but I didn't see the 1 minute. So MVL won in the 1 minute also. He was up 6 points after the first two.
And it just knight b6?
Yeah, then there's a lot going on. There's a lot of tricks and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's this.
All right.
But yeah, this one's easier than the other one.
Let's see if I take with the knight. Take. And I guess he'll attack with his knight. Maybe. No, I just take knight takes c4.
Yeah, I think he'll play knight a4.
Yeah.
He might play rook c1. Oh, bishop e1 I didn't expect.
Let's see, probably just knight e3. Let's see.
Well, the problem with knight e3 is I could play bishop f2,
Okay.
or I could play rook c1, and you have some issues here.
Yeah.
However, if I don't play knight e3, you play bishop f2 attacking the queen. So that's not so good. I just thought it was king b8, so I get off this idea. But bishop f2 might be good. You play queen c7, then you play rook c1. I don't know. So knight e3, I'm worried about rook c1 and bishop f2. Because, these pieces aren't so good here. So white just keeps attacking down the c file. I don't think I can handle bishop f2. Because knight a4 is a big threat. Rook c1 is a threat.
Yeah.
If I play knight a5, he'll play queen a4. And then I don't know how to excavate myself. If I play knight b6, he'll play bishop f2.
Yeah, because you can get forked if you Okay, knight a5. Nice.
I didn't look at bishop e1.
Mm-hmm.
It could be knight takes d5. That looks pretty scary, though. But that doesn't mean it's not it.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Because then I can play knight takes c3 and queen b5 after bishop f2. Or I could play knight takes c3 and queen c7. I think it's knight takes d5.
Yeah.
I'm really scared to play it.
I like that.
Okay. Yay, we were right. This looks like it's queen b5. Although I guess I could play... Well, queen b5, you could play rook c1. Then I can trade queens and play knight e3. No, that's not good. Oh, it might be, because I have bishop e4 check. I mean, if I play queen c6 or queen c7, you can play rook c1.
Mm-hmm.
Queen b5, he still plays rook c1. I can play knight e3. Oh, knight e3 takes it because the knight's defending mate. So I take his queen, takes with a pawn. I play knight e3. His king has a2. Huh.
So what's wrong with queen b5?
Plays rook c1.
Let's see.
I think it's queen c7. And then well, rook c1, knight e3, he has knight b6 check. I can't handle knight b6 check. Oh, maybe I can. I just play king b8. If he takes on c4, I take on f1. Maybe I can handle that. I want to play queen c7 instead of queen c6 because knight here attacks the queen after queen c6. And then I have to play queen c7 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the knight's blocking white's rook. I don't know. Maybe that's a puzzle. Queen c7, rook c1, knight e3, knight d3. Then if like rook f2, I can play either bishop e4 check or I can play d5. d5, it seems like I'm just up a piece. Although queen c6 is similar, and then knight d4, I can play queen c7. So I don't see what the big deal is. Maybe after queen c7, he plays bishop. No, I can't play bishop a5. See, the problem with queen b5 is after rook c1, knight e3, he can take it because my knight's pinned.
Yeah.
But if my queen's here, I just take his queen and I win. I just wanted to do this so he can't play knight d4 and attack my queen. But I don't really see why that's a big deal. I can play queen here. So I don't see why that hurts. So basically, I don't know. I think all of the moves could be right. It could be queen b5. It could be queen c6. It could be queen c7. But I don't see what to do after queen b5, rook c1 that's any good. I don't see the difference between queen c6 and queen c7. Oh, after queen c6, he plays rook takes knight, queen takes rook, queen takes knight check, queen takes queen, knight b6 check. So that's why it's queen c7. Because then my bishop defends the knight. Yeah, queen c6 allows rook takes knight. Then queen takes knight, then check, and then takes the queen, and he has two pieces for a rook. So therefore, it's queen c7.
All right.
No. Well, then it has to be here. Darn, 3,000. It can't be here because this is good. I don't know what to do after rook c1, so let's have a look. So you were right again. I should just follow your advice.
Well, no, I didn't know what to do after rook c1 either. So.
Okay, rook c1 is the best move. I go king b8 now. And then if he trades queens, I defend my knight. If he takes with the queen, I fork at the end. And if he takes with the rook, I trade queens and fork at the end. So I just have to play king b8, so it's not check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see king b8. Although this says every move wins. This says like g6 wins. What does g6 win after rook takes knight check? What? Why is this winning? This is just winning too, it says.
No, Bonarici, I do not get 100% because I did not understand that what to do about rook c1.
Also, I forgot to see why queen c7 doesn't win. Rook c1. Okay, I was going to go here. It says knight b6 check wins and bishop f2 wins.
Well, you know.
Yeah, it makes sense. All my pieces are here.
I do have to understand it.
Yeah, okay. All right. Next puzzle. This was 3,000, this one.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, it's too hard for me.
Let me see what my peeps are saying. Nothing. I think I'm not going to go. Maybe I'll go tomorrow night.
Yeah, this one I got. Yeah, Bonarici's right. You said queen b5 and the puzzle ended.
No, I mean, yeah. I didn't understand. You have to understand it.
No, you have to say the right moves. And then you win. Like if you were doing the puzzle and I wasn't here, you'd play queen b5. I would have said you're right. You would have gone to the next one.
Yeah, but I mean, before you pointed out rook c1, I already looked at that and wondered what to do.
I pointed out nonsense.
So I would have noticed and wouldn't have known what to do.
No. The Marlins scored 5 runs in the 7th and beat us 9-6. We gave up 5 runs in the 7th? Who was pitching? God damn. Hand gave up 4 earned runs. Damn. And he pitched. He got 1 out and gave up 4 earned runs. That's crazy. Wow, we lost to the Marlins. We were way ahead. Terrible. It's hard to play the game when it doesn't matter. We've already won the division. But still, I've never been so angry.
They're hard tonight. Let's see.
So you can go to lunch at 2.
Yeah.
Yay.
And was it 2 though?
I have a lesson from 1 to 2.
Okay.
And I have a lesson from 11 to 12.
Darn, I don't see this one. Yeah, I don't think I can get this one. I mean,
So you give up or you want to keep looking? You can keep looking.
no, I just don't know. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so it's queen takes queen.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take back. Then bishop g5 check, which nobody in the chat suggested.
I looked at that, and there's pawn block.
Yeah, if the pawn
Or
blocks,
bishop.
you castle queen side and play rook e1 check. The king's getting mated, which I'm going to do here. I'm going to castle queen side. And then I can play rook e1 check, and your king's in a lot of trouble. 32.83. I did good on that one.
Yeah.
Because rook here is coming, and taking here is coming, and black can't escape with his king so stupid.
I mean, I looked at those moves,
if you
but
play
it didn't make
f6,
sense.
I do the same thing. I castle queenside. And then if you take, your king's going to go on a journey. If you play here, rook d8 is mate. And then it announces mate here. I assume bishop e6. Yeah. And I knew if I could mate, I could play check and take this and take this. So, but I can mate. I go check, and then check, and then, okay.
Mm-hmm. This one felt less like a puzzle and more like a game. You know what I mean?
Oh, rook d8 check. Then rook e7, threatening bishop e6 mate. Threatening rook takes f8 mate, and rook g7 mate. That's the better mate. And then mate.
Nice. That was too hard for you, Bonarici?
Well, it was 32.83, but it's my kind of puzzle, castle and check. I like doing that.
Yeah, that one was hard.
I solved it. Actually, I'm not sure what to do after that. Huh. I guess I'm winning, but I'm not sure. Hmm. I'm sticking with my answer, but I'm not not sure.
You're not sure?
Not sure what to do. Yeah, I know what to do, but I don't know if it wins. Looks like it wins. Yeah, I'll just stick with my answer.
I'm not really sure.
Nickus looks like his answer is the best one. That makes my answer look silly. Or no, wait a minute. Yeah. No, my answer is wrong. His answer is right.
Hey.
Eh? Yeah, my answer is wrong. His answer is right. Can somebody translate what Yogi said? I think what he means is every chess streamer bans you, like him, for a long time for absolutely nothing. They probably banned you because your sentences didn't make sense. Yeah, I agree.
Darn, I'm not sure. I was looking at, F5, but he seems like he gets away. So.
Yeah, because he has perpetual, so you don't have time to take the knight.
Well, I wasn't going to take the knight, but I couldn't figure out what to do, so I guess that's wrong. Go ahead then.
Yeah, so I thought it was queen h7. And then if queen g3, I play king here, and my queen defends the pawn. And if knight f4, queen f5 check wins. And after knight h4, I thought I was winning, but I wasn't sure. But then somebody said queen g8 check, and I was like, oh. And then
I
if
looked
king
at that.
here, yeah, I think that just wins. What? My answer was right, and his answer was wrong? I don't see why this is wrong. If the king goes to the second rank, you take this with check. That's better than what I said.
I looked at all that, too, but I thought he could, run off to the side, over, down the b file.
I thought he couldn't do it. Queen e8 check. Well, queen here's wrong, because king here, rook check, king here, queen e8 is going to be mate. I mean, I can see mate everywhere. I'm really confused. That makes me think my answer is wrong also, because the only thing he could do is king here and let him take with check.
I mean, I liked f5 because he has to run down. Then I couldn't figure out how to corner him.
The e5 check, he could play king e5.
Right. But then I was looking at queen c7. But then he can still just move it on
go
down.
To d4.
Right. So then I didn't really know what to do. Although the rook could get involved then if he's on the d file.
Oh, I know what to do. After king e5, you check, and then you take the knight, because your queen defends queen g3.
Oh, I didn't look at the queen defending the perpetual.
So he has to go to the d file, then you check.
Yeah, the rook can get involved.
And then if king c4, you can check here, and if king b5, you go queen b7, king here, queen here, mate. So he has to play king a4. But now my queen can go to g2, so I can still take the knight.
Yeah.
So I check with my queen a few times until it's on one of these diagonals.
Right.
And then I take the knight because you don't have perpetual because my queen comes down. So your answer was right again. My answer was wrong. The other right answer was wrong, and you're right. Yeah, now you play rook d1. And then you play queen c7. And then you take here. 23-30. It's like the hardest puzzles ever. Also, I want to see why I'm wrong, because I don't know why. Also, I want to see why the other guy's wrong. I don't see why he's wrong either. Okay, why is this wrong? Wow, because you just let him take with check. Wow. Does king to the d file lose? Yeah, this is the only way to draw. And then you draw, because it's... I thought it was queen h7. That's the most absurd answer ever. It says everything draws. I was afraid of this. I am winning in this position, but so I was afraid of the wrong thing. That was too hard for me. Yeah, you always have the right answer.
That was a hard puzzle.
My answer was queen h7 right away, which is the worst move ever played. Did you want to raid somebody yet or keep going?
Let's see, it's almost 10. Yeah, I guess we could go ahead and end.
We can raid Canty or Bartholomew. Rodnemsko's playing League of Legends, so I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Oh, Benjamin Bach. I could raid him too. I raided him last time. He wasn't playing chess, but now he is.
Yeah, any of those.
You decide. Benjamin Bach did 2 coverages of the Speed Chess Championship today. So he just nonstop is streaming.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Invalid username. Oh, I spelled Benjamin wrong. Damn.
All right, bye, guys. Have a great weekend.
This might take me an hour.
Or we'll see you tomorrow, but have a great evening, I should say.
Can't really expect me to spell Benjamin right.
Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow, probably with my brother. Bye.
Bye.